Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2018 Lakeside World Championships, and we now continue with the women's competition. Here at the home of World Darts, the Lakeside! We now introduce a player that came through the BDO World Championship qualifiers. Swedish international, she's the World Cup singles champion, Pruim!
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
We now introduce to the stage a Lakeside legend, 6 times the Winmore World Masters champion, 10 times the Lakeside World champion, England's golden girl, Trina Gulliver!
Well, with the crowd well up for this one, let's join our commentators John Rawling and Vaxos Alexander.
Thank you very much. Looking forward to this one. Trina Gulliver, an iconic figure really, so much out of women's darts, now 49 years old, and she is quite simply one of the best players of all time. She's played in every single World Championship, 18 of them in all, 10 times the champion, most recently in 2016. Only Dieter Hedman of current players has had more competition success. And this season, a couple of runners-up spots to add to her tally. Twice she's been in semi-finals, 9 times in quarter-finals. Vicky Pruim, 43 years old, now living in Malmo. Got to the semis back in 2002, as you see. What it doesn't say there is that she actually lost to Trina Gulliver, 2-1. 8 ranking titles to her name. And the WDF World Cup singles champion this year, a real thriller in that final. She beat Sharon Prinz 7-6, and by all accounts it really was quite a match. Trina thought that the introductions were about to come, which indeed I must confess I thought as well. Trina now based in Southam in Warwickshire, and she's had a switch of county. She's playing for my lot. She's playing for Lincolnshire right now.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, it's Trina to throw first. Game on.
So Gulliver underway, seeded number 7 this year. She was exceptional when she won the title a couple of years ago. Is she going to be able to get to that sort of form this time? She says she's got a little bit of a back problem at the moment, which is not helping her darts, but it's not hindering her too badly. But she says if they fall onto the floor, it can be a bit difficult picking them up.
Perhaps you can get Charlie, our referee, Charlie Corsafine, to help her. Decent match when they last played here, all of 16 years ago. That's the last time the Lakeside crowd saw Vicky Pruim. then a Belgian, now a Swede. She in fact led Trina by a set in the semi-final, and then again in the deciding set by 2-1, but lost the final leg of the match. Trina on her way at that stage to her second of 10 world titles.
More recently, she got to the semi-final of the Winmar Masters in 2016, beat Lisa Ashton in the quarterfinals 4-1, and then lost out in the semi-finals to, well, you guessed it, Trina Gulliver, the eventual champion. Shorter format for the women's matches at this stage, best of 3 sets.
Slow start to this first leg.
$81. $41.
Trina has the 3 highest match averages in Lakeside history and 6 of the top 10.
87.
She was the only player to register a 90-plus average at Lakeside until
100.
Lisa Ashton did it against her in 2015.
So 110, it can be done. Great first dart. And now goes for tops.
70. Vicky, you require 145. $59. Trina, you require 40.
So second time lucky. Double top, Trina Gulliver.
Game
And that gets her underway.
Trina Gulliver.
Always a popular player with the crowd. Eileen de Graaf or Paula Jacklin will be playing Trina in the next round.
140.
If she comes through this, great start from Pruim.
$59. $60. $40.
2 years ago here at Lakeside, Trina hit 7 180s for the 5th time in the World Championships.
60.
Her overall total is 62.
That's an impressive stat. Where do you dig that one up from?
I just read it out loud, John, to be honest.
59.
It's a good one.
Richard Ashdown, our MC, provides us with
100.
various bits and bobs and stats and facts.
I'd have been concerned if that sort of stuff was wallowing around in your mind and you were dredging it up as a
85.
matter of course, just
Vicky, you require
automatically.
141.
I like to keep a total of all champions 180s at Lakeside.
89.
Trina well back here. Pruim looking good to get a foothold in the match.
95. Vicky, you require 52.
Tops. Oh dear.
20.
Well, Gulliver's on a bogey number though, so no check out on 163, so Pruim will return, needing that double 16.
The darting equivalent of a prime number.
Very good.
131. Vicky, you require 32.
Nice setup from
Game
Trina. Pressures
time
the double
second
16,
leg.
but
Vicky Pruim. Third leg, it's Trina to
Vicky
throw
equal to the
first.
pressure.
Game on. $95. 125.
Good visit. Trina's best performances this year got to the final where she was beaten by Dieter Hedman in the Bruges Open and also the final of the Czech Open, losing out there to the Australian Corinne Hammond.
81.
I solved the mystery as well of Dieter Hedman's tremendous physical fitness.
45.
We were speculating last night about whether or not she actually worked out, whether she was down the gym. You know, and she told me, yes, in years gone by, she did used to do a bit of combat sports, you know, sort of martial arts, kickboxing.
100.
But it's just the job. She works for the GPO, has to do a lot of walking and lifting, and then she says that's what keeps her in shape. She's just lucky.
35.
There's Trina's sister watching on.
$100.
Trina on a finish.
125. Trina, you require
And Vicky
125.
Knox, 171 can't be done, so she's got 6 from here. Oh, tops, this would be a tremendous checkout. Oh yes, 125. And there's a statement of intent.
Vicky to throw first.
Oh, and how about that? As a reply from Pruim. At 125. Not Trina's highest checkout at Lakeside, as you'd expect. She's had higher. In fact, in 2 finals, in the 2005 final, she took out 135, and in 2016, when she beat Dieter Hedman 3-2, a 133. Go on.
Well, she's got back trouble. She's not doing badly, is she, Vassos? She's throwing well.
That's her 63rd, in case you wanted to keep count.
I'll think of little else.
23.
You can quiz me on this tomorrow, just to make sure I'm listening.
$42.
A little bit of a mimic of the celebration of Pruim.
$140.
High quality match, this one.
318s would leave double 12.
138. Vicky, you require 116.
Well, treble 20 she's looking for her first start. Treble 20 would have found double 18.
60.
But now advantage
Trina,
Gulliver.
you require 60.
For the set. Should have 2 darts at double top, and does. 2 from 3 on double top.
22.
Oh dear.
First 20 was just a little bit high
Vicky,
in the
you
bed, wasn't
require
it? It
56.
meant that she was just blocked out slightly on that double. Well, Pruim now, 56. Tops for 2-2. That's the way to do it.
Vicky Pruim. 5th leg, it's Trina to throw first. Game on.
Gulliver with the darts in this deciding leg of the first set.
140.
And a good start.
45.
Averaging over 85 at the moment, Trina Gulliver, which is more or less where the lads were in the last match that we saw.
60.
And that despite taking about a leg and a half to find a range.
125.
Winner of this leg takes the opening set. Jewellery around the throwing arm. I'd have thought it would have put a few off, but she's always had that, Trina Gulliver, and she's used to the bracelets falling down from around her wrist.
Another famous bracelet wearer has done all right here at Lakeside, Martin Adams.
Indeed.
13 World Championship titles between those two.
54.
Well, Bobby likes a bit of jewellery as well, doesn't he? Sometimes wonder how he stands up. He's got so much gold around him.
95.
Danny Noppert enjoying himself. Hasn't he thrown well? Second favourite for this title. The men's title, Glenn Durrant, odds on.
58.
Noppert has come in as short as 3-1 now in some places.
80.
It's a good last dart.
Trina, you require 144.
Trina will feel that was unlucky. The last dart found the treble 20, leaving a 56, Vicky Pruim. Gulliver can't now finish. Would love to find a treble 20 with this last dart, and
100.
does.
Quality dart that, Vass.
Did you ever doubt it?
Pruim then, 56 for the opening set. There's the 16, tops now. Double 10. Yes! 3 doubles out of 5, 60% checkout rate. And Trina Gulliver, who was throwing well, looking as though she was a likely winner of that first set, but not to be. And it's Vicky Pruim who takes it out. And Trina Gulliver has to come from behind if she's going to advance to the next round. Vicky Pruim leads 1-0.
Welcome back, everyone. Here's what's happening at Lakeside this evening. Earlier on, Andy Bartons beat Scott Baker in a brilliant opening match to go through to the last 16. A little bit later on, we've got that all-Wales thing between Dean Reynolds and Chris Harris. And, of course, the dazzler Darryl Fitton up later on against the Australian Justin Thompson. Right now, though, it's back to Trina Gulliver's clash with Vicky Pruim. We've only lost 1 seed so far. Corinne Hammond in the Women's Championship, but Trina in danger of joining her out of the competition. 1 set down. Let's rejoin our commentators, John and Vassos.
And as we mentioned last time they played, 16 years ago, it's the last time we saw Vicky Pruim at Lakeside. It was the Belgian.
Ladies and gentlemen, second set, first leg, it's Vicky to throw first. Game on.
As she was then, now throwing for Sweden, who won the first set, and in fact, led the decider by 2 legs to 1. She has the advantage again here, Vicky Pruim.
45.
Trina looked fairly unconcerned when she walked off. Some players, when they go behind, you suspect that they're going to get off stage and want to go and boil their head for a moment or two, but she was still had a smile on her face, and that's a nice start.
No stranger, of course, to the Lakeside stage. No stranger to going a set down and coming back and winning. Having said that, in many of her World Championship wins, she didn't drop a set. 2004, 2005, 2006, 2010, 2011. All of those winning the title without dropping a set.
42. 59.
Trina Gulliver, as ever, with her Golden Girl flights on her darts. Personalised flights.
11.
See if we can have a little look at them as she throws. There you go. Trina Gulliver, NBE, autographed, Golden Girl. But it's not winning of the match. She's got a tussle on her hands here. A great start if she could just nick one against the throw in this opening leg.
100.
Got a chance now.
Yeah, good last dart. Cajoled it into the treble 20, leaving her on a very finishable finish.
40.
So 1-1-2. She's already had a 1-2-5, which is the highest of the ladies' competition to date, 9th highest overall. Can't do it, of course, now. Oh dear. 108 remaining. She'll look at that treble 20 to leave 48.
24. Vicky, you require 157. $45.
88.
Trina, you require 88.
Treble 20, starting point, one would expect. $18 would leave the bullseye. Treble 18 would leave double 7. So it's the bull for 88 clearance, and beautifully done.
Trina Gulliver.
88 checkouts.
Second leg is Trina to throw first.
Well done, Trina Gulliver. And that is a break of throw.
Right in the middle of the bullseye as well.
Perfect, wasn't it?
Well, we've been counting her career maximums on the Lakeside stage. We've also been counting darts at Lakeside this year, and I can tell you that that bullseye was the 10,274th dart.
You really do need to get out more.
I really do.
$85.
Unlucky.
120.
This was the 1-2-5. Oh, I beg your pardon.
That was the 1-2-0.
That was the 1-2-0. We're about to see the 1-2-5 checkout, clearance, checkout. Oh, my clearances and checkouts mixed up. Let's have a look at it. This is how it came. 125. Double 20 did go in, of course. Yeah, there you go.
$66.
Well, she's left a finish, at least. But Vicky Pruim will feel that she's the favourite, the hot favourite for this leg.
167. Best checkouts in the men's event, 158 at the moment to Gary Robson.
It's a £5,000 high checkout prize, which is across the 2 World Championships, across the 3 with the Youth World Championship as well. Top she wants then, 2 darts at it to level this second set. Oh dear.
68.
So Gulliver, 46.
Trini require 46.
Much must get, you would think. Tops now. That's a decent marker. Just resetting herself, composing herself. Realises the importance of this dart.
And
nicely done. That was a bit of experience.
Third leg, it's Vicky to throw first. $30.
2-0. One thing to get the break of throw, but now she's held her own and is very much in the driving seat in this second set.
140.
Even more so now.
$96.
Gulliver effectively has taken the darts. Very much in the box seat now.
So far, it's a repeat of their match here in 2002 in the semi-finals.
Absolutely, yeah.
It looks like it's going into a deciding set.
140.
You never know, though. That was a timely turn 40.
Vicky Pruim's fourth of 140 or more.
55.
One maximum each. Oh, happy birthday, Mark. I wonder if he realised that that was there.
65.
At 25, leaving herself on a finish.
Few birthdays around. Justin Thompson, who's playing Daryl Fitton later on. It's his 49th birthday today.
100. Vicky, you require 170.
Right, 146 for the set.
Trina, you require 146.
Treble 20 she'll be looking at first. Can't be done now, but just trying to put pressure on that 70. Now she needs a treble 20. Oh, that's unlucky.
26. Vicky, you require 70.
Treble 18 for double 8. 16 for bullseye now. Yes! The second bull check out of this set.
Only a hold of throw, though.
Trina to throw first. Game on.
So Gulliver now throwing for the set.
She'll want to win this leg, Trina.
100.
Otherwise, Vicky Pruim will be throwing for the match.
95.
They've both been finishing pretty well.
It's not been a bad match.
4 legs apiece.
82.
Gulliver was the favourite, of course, but if you're looking at ongoing bets as the match stands
40.
now, there'll be plenty fancying Pruim to finish this one and to win it. If she takes this leg, it'd be very much a big favourite that she'd be.
$48. $39.
Well, that was a bit of a twitchy visit. Gulliver, 66 on. Plus these.
60.
Just getting a little nervy, isn't it? That's better.
100.
So she will have a chance to take this set and take us into a decider, Trina Gulliver.
68.
Well, she's got 6 darts from here as a result of that. 111. Just checking the scoreboard. Oh, great darts. 11 to leave tops now. Yes, tops for a 111 check out.
91.
In a great position though, only 20 remaining.
Vicky's scoring has deserted her in this leg.
So double 10 for one apiece. And she's still not on a finish, Pruim. She's still got 6 darts from here. Trina Gulliver. Working along the oche to give herself the angle. And there he goes, great darts. It's all square now. 1 set apiece.
Third and final set. First leg, it's Trina to throw first. Game on.
Trina with the advantage of throwing first, but it's not a huge advantage because at 2 legs apiece, we go into a sudden death leg, before which
100.
they will bully up. Oh, it's gone down there.
Now this is where she struggles.
Back. Yeah, there you go. Just get Charlie to get it.
What a gentleman.
His second year at Lakeside, Charlie Corsafine.
$81.
Hails from Essex.
How many darts has he watched so far?
80.
14,921.22.
100.
Good dart. That invites filling up. Oh, beautiful. First dart was perfection. And she used it, followed the line. And her second maximum.
140.
So 141 now.
141.
Treble 20, first port of call. And shake of the head because it can't be done now. Oh dear. By such fractions are brilliance and brilliant moments defined in darts.
Chance here for Vicky Pruim. Find a treble or two.
100.
She might fancy her chances in this leg now.
Absolutely, she's got a great chance of breaking if Gulliver doesn't take this out. Well, she's not going to do it now. 115 remaining, I think.
74. Vicky require 80.
Treble 9 or treble 13 for tops, and she's missed it. She's hit the treble 6.
44.
Well, a couple of players on 80 electing to go double-double.
58.
Tops. Gulliver then, 58. Tops now. Oh, good dance. Holds a throw. It was under pressure, but Gulliver gets her nose ahead for the first time.
Game on.
It is 6-4 in legs to Trina Gulliver, but they're both finishing pretty well. Look at that.
Yeah, those are good stats. Anything over 1 in 3, they always reckon is good. 1 in 3 is kind of what they expect. If they don't achieve that, they think they've got problems.
140 to pressure the throw of Vicky Pruim.
41.
And that's the pressure telling.
This really is history repeating itself, isn't it? Trina Gulliver just starting to tighten her grip on this match.
60. 60.
She has been seeded as low as 8 here, Trina Gulliver, in 2015 and 2016 when she won the title. But this is her, apart from in those 2 years, this is her lowest seeding, 7.
60.
In fact, she's ranked number 9 in the world, I think. Just checking that.
45.
It's the immediate stats that she's producing on the board now which really count, though. Is she going to be able to see this home? How she'd like a treble here. Not there.
45.
Not on a finish yet.
Vicky Pruim, the world number 19.
41.
That's not what she needed either.
The Gulliver supporters shouting out, come on, giving her vocal encouragement. And that's a great time to find a 140.
.56 then to move to within one leg of the match, having come from a set down,
40.
as she had to do 16 years ago in their previous match on this stage.
Tops now.
Yes.
56 2-0 and a break of throw. She only has to hold a throw now, and she's through to the next round.
Game on.
Vicky Pruim looking just a little bit nonplussed by it all. Doesn't even want to watch. A little shake of the head.
100.
And she senses that it might be slipping away.
Well, you'd be surprised if Trina didn't close it out from here.
Absolutely.
30.
She's thrown well after that first set. I'm sure if you spoke to her, she'd say she was a bit unlucky not to win the first set. I think she thought she was going to.
60.
But she maintained composure. No histrionics when that first set slipped away. And she's closing in now, perhaps on victory.
As you mentioned, she didn't look downcast at all when she left the stage.
No, absolutely.
She did have a couple of darts, a couple of double tops to win that first set 3-1. Edging ever closer.
Oh, that's unlucky. Didn't need a dart to fall out at that stage. Clipped the flight, didn't it? Followed the trajectory a little bit too accurately. Sister Denise watching on. Trina's sister.
100.
That was a fourth bounce out. Vicky Pruim. Trina hasn't had one yet.
43.
181, all that's needed. 6 darts from here, at least. Well, that's okay. 1-2-1 is one of the checkouts which top darters like. So 1-2-1 for the match. Trina Gulliver coming from behind. Treble 20 is what she'll be looking for first. Great dart. She went 25 for double 18. Oh, and grazed the wire.
She's produced a 125 and an 88. The 1-2-1 wasn't to be,
43.
but this is match point again.
And Pruim way back on 160. Double 18. There it is. Trina Gulliver, the golden girl of darts, goes through. She was a set down against Vicky Pruim, kept her nerve though, and threw pretty well. She's averaged over 80, and despite suffering from the effects of a bad back, she's come through impressively in those 2 sets, sets 2 and 3. The third one she won by 3 legs to 0, and so wins the match 2-1. Well played.